There is one question which I've been asking myself ever since Waiguru was impeached as a governor by the MCS in Kirinyaga. And the question is simple. Did President Uhuru Kenyatta betray Waiguru? Or is there a chance that the president actually failed to protect Waiguru during her most trying moment, politically speaking? I'm asking myself that question because I know one thing for sure. If the president wanted this impeachment motion to stop, it would have stopped. We saw the president personally intervening for Mike Mbuvi Sonko. Mike Mbuvi Sonko, by the time the MCS had decided to impeach him, he was a cornered man. Mike Sonko was fighting the system. You can't say the same of Waiguru. Waiguru is perceived to be very close to President Uhuru Kenyatta. Waiguru is also perceived to be a key proponent of the Building Bridges initiative. But out of the 33 MCs from Kirinyaga, 23 of them voted to impeach Waiguru. And after that impeachment, almost immediately, the speaker was notified a day later, who facilitated the movement of that letter from the county assembly to Nairobi. Because we all know that we have a curfew currently. So it's not easy for any other staff to easily move from Kirinyaga to Nairobi and then from Nairobi to go and meet speaker, unless the notice was sent online, which I've not confirmed. But I've looked at this Kirinyaga case and I'm seeing three players. Let us look at the three players. The first player is Raphael Tuju. Raphael Tuju is the Secretary General of Jubilee Party. And we saw Raphael Tuju convening a meeting with the MCS to prevail upon them not to impeach Waiguru. In fact, at some point, he even wrote letters to the majority leader warning him against that move. I just want to conclude that probably Raphael Tuju knew that Waiguru is a close ally of the president and he wanted to protect him. But that did not happen. Raphael Tuju is not your ordinary individual. This is the Secretary General of Jubilee Party, a very close ally of the president. He failed by design, if you ask me. The second person in this Waiguru impeachment, in my view, the second player is Karanja Kibicho. Karanja Kibicho is a very close ally of the president. Is the principal secretary for Interior. He meets with the president every single day. Karanja Kibicho has issues with Waiguru. And assuming they had issues, if the president wanted this impeachment to stop, he would have instructed Karanja Kibicho. But the president actually let Karanja Kibicho to oversee this impeachment, because I want to rule out the possibility or the hands of the DP in this impeachment. But we know probably because the DP had an interest, probably he also facilitated, because an enemy of your enemy becomes your friend. And the third player in this, I see William Samoei Ruto. The deputy president and Waiguru were very close buddies. As a matter of fact, Waiguru was voted by the residents and the people of Kirinyaga and fully supported by this MCS, knowing so well that she had the NYS case on her head. But despite that, they went ahead and voted for Waiguru. They did that to punish Raila Amolo Odinga. And after the elections, Waiguru and the deputy president fell out because of the interest. After the handshake, Waiguru now started supporting the handshake. And the deputy president felt that the handshake was not serving his political interest. So they had a fallout. And majority of the MCs who are supporting this impeachment are very close allies of the deputy president. But I'm not sure whether the deputy president would have actually executed this impeachment motion successfully. Because if the deputy president had a hand in this, I'm sure the president would have thwarted it. But we have those three players. All of them were very close or are still very close allies of the president. But the question again, which I'm asking, why would the president, if indeed he failed to protect Anne Waiguru, why would he do that? Why would he betray Anne Waiguru at her most trying moment, politically speaking? 2 or 3 reasons only. The first reason, in my view, is the war on corruption. The president has always been accused of targeting the allies of the deputy president. Talk of Mike Sonko, talk of Mike Sonko, talk of Waititu, talk of any other individuals who has been arrested in the war on corruption. And the narrative has always been that the president is targeting those people who are allied to the DP. And at some point, the president was very categorical that he was not going to spare anybody, whether they are their friends, their brother, or even the closest political allies. Listen in a bit.
If you seek a position of authority, it must be on the basis of what you are going to be able to do to serve your fellow man, not to serve yourself. And that is why, wapende wasipende, rafiki ama adui, ndugu ama dada, wewe kama unataka kuingiana na mambo ya ufisadi, yeah, tutapigana na wewe. You can be my brother, you can be my sister, you can be my closest political ally, you can be whatever you are, but you are an enemy of the Republic of Kenya, and we will fight with you.
Na ndio tunasema sasa, kutoka na kwenda mbele, wewe ukienda kufanya mambo hayo ushikwe. Usianze kusema sasa sijui sisi watu wakati ni nini, ni watu washaria wewe waile. Na sasa naendelea kusema, sijui hapa kama MCA wako area mko huko, muwe chonjo, kuwa chonjo. Unaona yale yanafanyika kwingine huko na huko na huko. Muwe chonjo kulinda mali ya Wakenya. Adume menyerere mehuge ni mehuge mogo tengerio taki.
No. So probably the president sacrificed Anne Waiguru to send a message that is not going to interfere with anybody who dips their hands in the public office, because the MCS in Kirinyaga are actually accusing Anne Waiguru of corruption. They are saying Anne Waiguru claimed to have used some air tickets in a trip she never traveled to. So that's number one. The president probably just want to send a message to everybody who cares that the war on corruption is going to target everybody, whether you are his brother, a close ally, or any other person. Number two, I think it's all about the post-Uhuru Kenyatta politics. Uhuru Kenyatta is barred constitutionally from running again as the president of the Republic of Kenya. And Uhuru Kenyatta, from all indications, is still very keen on contesting or remaining in power, either as a prime minister or if not a prime minister, but he still wants to control the politics of central Kenya. Now, but how is this a problem to the president? We all know that there's a possibility that the president might decide to support Raila Odinga or even to support Gideon Moi. But Anne Waiguru was coming as a potential successor to the president. So what happens? In politics, you must crush anybody. So probably the president has decided this woman is moving so fast. So the best way is to tame her. How do you tame her? You tame Anne Waiguru by ensuring that she is impeached. and without mercy, you send her home. Then if that's not going to be the alternative, the best option, then you make sure that Anne Waiguru is impeached. Once that's achieved, then Anne Waiguru will now start looking for you. She will start looking for President Uhuru Kenyatta to save her. So the president will then take his phone call to the senators and direct them to save Anne Waiguru. By doing that, the president shall have achieved something. They shall have reminded Anne Waiguru that, look here, I'm the boss. So Anne Waiguru will, from that time, be serving at his mercy. This is exactly what Raila Odinga did to James Orengo, and the exact thing he did to Anyang' Nyong'o. If you follow politics keenly, when Anyang' Nyong'o contested for the presidency, and when Nyong'o also went against him. So these guys now had to depend fully on Raila Odinga for their politics. You remove Raila Odinga out of Nyong'o in Kisumu, he's a nobody. James Orengo, you remove Raila Odinga out of him, he's a nobody. So that's exactly probably what the president is doing here. And the question is, Anne Waiguru has actually endorsed Raila Odinga severally. He's been speaking as the spokesperson or as the contact between Raila Odinga and the people of Central Kenya. Who gave her that authority? Was she speaking on behalf of the president or on her own behalf? Those are questions. Those are deep politics. But is there a chance that Anne Waiguru can still be saved? Yes, there's a chance. Anne Waiguru can still survive, but at the Senate. The president can still decide, okay, let's first of all stop Anne Waiguru, send her home. Then after sending her home, then I'll prevail on the senators to save her. But if that will not happen, then Anne Waiguru is going to go home. And assume Anne Waiguru goes home, what are the political implications? What message will Anne Waiguru going home send to the rest of the governors, to the whole country, and even to the politics of 2022? First message is the BBI. And that's why you saw Ndugu Francis Atwoli coming out very strongly to support Anne Waiguru by claiming that the president should actually support Anne Waiguru because of the Building Bridges initiative. Something which I found to be very interesting. Anne Waiguru should only survive because there's nothing. But if the MCS has issues with her, then in my view, I don't see any reason why Anne Waiguru, should be allowed to continue. I want to believe that the MCS, because I also know the MCS in this country, most of the MCS in this country can actually be very malicious. They can always be used. But assuming they were not used, they are just serving the interest of the people of Kirinyaga, then I disagree with Ndugu Francis Atwoli. But the first casualty of Anne Waiguru, if this impeachment motion will be upheld by the Senate, then it's going to be the Building Bridges initiative. The second thing is the message which the president is going to send out to the Republic. Anne Waiguru is known to be a close ally of the president. In fact, in the first term of the president, Anne Waiguru served as the cabinet secretary for devolution. And devolution was placed under the office of the president. But now, if she'll go home, the question would be, can the president protect people close to him? It will just be like you have an issue, you land yourself in problems, then the president anakwacha. Come the way Kibaki used to do. Because for the time the president has been in power, we've seen the president trying to protect people close to him. They've protected the people who are accused of corruption in the first term, who are close to him. Some of them have just been moved from ministry to ministry without being sent home finally. But the question Kenyans will be asking is going to be very simple. So people who are claiming to be the president's men are going to get worried. The president will not be protecting them in case they land into problems. But the other question I ask myself is, who facilitated the Kirinyaga County Assembly? if you followed the proceeding at the Kirinyaga County Assembly, the police performed their job as the police, protecting lives and properties. In an ordinary circumstance, the police would have been instructed to ensure that that impeachment was not going to continue. Tear gas would have been lobbied. These guys, I saw, even when the lady and the gentleman were trying to disrupt this event, nothing much. They were just pushed out and everything still continued, which means someone somewhere actually protected the entire process. I don't know what you think, but from my perspective, something tells me that President Uhuru Kenyatta actually failed to protect Waiguru. Or if not, the president is still waiting for this impeachment motion to succeed. Then the moment it goes to the Senate, because already the Speaker of the Senate has been notified, once it goes there, then he will talk to the senators to save Waiguru. Or probably with his brother Raila Odinga, they can then decide, because now they control the Senate, to save Waiguru. I don't know what you think, but I think the president probably betrayed Waiguru. Let me know what you think. And if you're bumping on this video for the first time, I want you to take a second or two and hit the subscribe button so that next time you so that next time you produce a video like this, you get notified. And by the way, I've seen two guys complain that I should not talk off if you bump on this video. I'm talking of bumping because probably sometimes there are people who have not watched me previously, and the video, they are getting notified by Facebook for the first time. So that's basically bumping on, like you can bump on somebody. You can bump on this video on your phone when you are on YouTube. So that's why I normally talk of bumping. But I want you guys to help me create interactions. That's the only request I always make on this platform. You help me create interactions by a very simple process. Just give the video thumbs up if you like it. If you don't like it, just give it thumbs down. But the best one is to help me by sharing the video to the contacts. So if you're in WhatsApp, just share it in WhatsApp. If you are in Facebook, you can share it there. If you're on Twitter, you can share. A lot of you guys are doing that. And that's how you can help me grow this channel. But the best one also is just to drop your comments. Thank you guys, and please, may you have a good day.